So now it's time to ask questions to the special effects and the pyro department. Now we have two pyro departments, one in the front of house and one at the sort of in the rear of the castle itself. And the front of house pyro also does it on the arena. It does like flame effects. And some of the questions were, what control system do you use?
We use the Galaxis control system. It's a German-made product. It's very, very reliable wireless control. It allows us to fire the flame effects on stage, which are also made by Galaxis, and it allows us to fire the pyrotechnics on the gatehouse.
One interesting thing about that, Ewan, this is it's not just wireless controlled system, it's heavily encrypted, it's got lots of protection against misfiring. It's a dedicated pyro control system. Is pyro a good industry for women?
It's a great industry for women.
It is. Both our pyro departments prominently feature female pyrotechnicians. In fact, all the departments, projection, lighting, sound, every department has ladies in it too. It is a very diverse technical crew. Bubble mix. What makes them so robust? Now, we've got bubbles on this show, which are smoke-filled bubbles, and they do last forever. It's really interesting machines. I should film one of those machines at some point. So what makes them so robust?
Whiskey. We built whiskey into the bubble mix, and obviously the Scottish weather is a lot more forgiving on those that have had some whiskey in them. Mm-hmm. So
other than whiskey, there are three primary ingredients in bubble solution. Water is the main ingredient. They are mostly water, and there's our surfactant, which is a molecule that combines with oil and water to form a sort of it forms the bubbles, and then there's a polymer.
Yes.
A tiny quantity of polymer. That basically it's the same stuff that creates the bath jelly type things, and it just makes the bubble just that little bit stronger. It lasts longer. And these machines inject. They've got it's like the modern Disney bubble ones that have the bubble liquid oozes through, and there's a little wiper goes across the front to create the film. It's not like the traditional wand type machines, and it blows smoke through those nozzles as well. By smoke I mean fog. It's a good effect. They
are very high maintenance.
They are.
Every day they need to be flushed through after use with clean water, warm water, and the nozzles need...
I've seen you washing the nozzles regularly.
Yes. Keep your nozzles clean out there, folks.
How do you avoid misfires?
Testing. Rigorous testing. Another great feature of the Galaxis control system is that it allows you to get a resistance measurement on every circuit. So
it will report that back to your controller?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
So we have a 50-way matrix, 50 circuits, and it tests each circuit individually and gives you a readout.
That is very good. Didn't know it did that. That's really good, because generally speaking, you can tell how if a circuit of igniters wired in series is intact by the resistance, you know what sort of resistance to expect along with the wire, and you can kind of intuitively tell when something's not quite right.
You have to do your sums as well, obviously. I mean, too many ignos or too long a length of not thick enough cable will cause issues.
Current, it will limit the current, and then that doesn't quite fire.
So you can get continuity, but not enough
It's been
delivery.
Pretty reliable this year.
Yeah.
It's been very reliable.
Yeah.
That's good. Paperwork and red tape, do you have a lot?
There is quite a lot, yeah. There's an extensive risk
paperwork.
assessment process, and obviously some of the product we use we import from various countries around the world. We've got some great product from NextFX this year in America. There's lots of red tape bringing that product into the country.
All right, okay.
And then the local legislation, and just making sure that a safe system is designed, installed and delivered. It's important to fulfill the requirements of the legislation, however little fun it may be.
Yep, and of course I notice your guys are always up the back. Anytime there's a pyro going off in a particular area up the back, you've got Ewan's got guys there on standby, stopping anybody from going into that area, and they do a check round and then radio back that it's clear, but then they lock that area off and nobody can go into it.
Absolutely.
They've got quite strict regulations just to protect us and everybody else from little pyro incidents.
A fence is not enough. You have to make sure that you have eyes on the site and know it's clear.
Absolutely. What's the most important department at the tattoo?
The bar staff in the pub.
The bar staff in the pub. Do they work for the tattoo?
The tattoo would not happen without them.
It wouldn't happen without them. So, technically speaking, yes, it's the bar staff, and that's all the effects and pyro questions for the front of house crew.
Well, thank you, Clive.
Yeah, thank you for answering them.